Starting one I am telling in a last one. Generally I will tell this is as a second, not separate video, same part only I will tell, but main important is understanding different things about a ticket, life cycles, and max to max. I covered what is service desk in these explanations. Okay, but I didn't given this point. Okay, service desk is a single point of contact to meet a communication between user or a customer or a client to our IT employees. Okay. So same thing only right and right. Here it is. This is diagram right. What is service desk? It is in between your IT employees or technical team and the customer. Single point of contact. If any issues occur, any requirements is there. So from where you will contact, from where you are getting information is service desk only. Of course, service desk levels and all there, but today just only a few more points I will tell and close. Tomorrow we will discuss any additional point or tomorrow a new topic I will start. Okay, again, so just try to digest the okay. Digestion means understand, try to one or two times you read it, you will get to know the basic idea of service desk. Okay. What service desk will do? What service desk will do it? So when customer is required something, so they will try to understand what is the customer requirements or customer issues. Understand customer requirements or customer issues. Support to the customers. What is the customer requirement? What kind of support you will do it? For example, in my home, internet is not working. I call to the service desk. What they will do? They will ask, did you check these LEDs are blinking or not? Backside connection is there or not? Power is there or not? Okay, like that basic initial support to the customer and create a ticket, manage the ticket, raise the tickets, meaning is escalate the issues. There's some problem with internet or an application. We'll see. Provide information to the customers. Customer required certain information. Give to the customer that are relevant informations. Okay. So escalate the issues. So this issue is not resolved, then escalate the issue to the other level, other expert team. Okay. So this is what service desk will do it. Okay, so next one is satisfy both customer needs and IT provider objects. IT service provider provide a services. What is his object? Provide a service to the customers, maintain SLA, service level agreement. Okay, make sure customer should get a service, then customer satisfaction is a IT service provider object. Okay, what is customer requirement? Customer need a service 24/7 of services requirement. Okay, yeah, right. So always it should be work kind of stuff. Okay, that's the point. Different managements are there, like so dealing with the different terminologies like events, alert, incidents, problem, changes, change of services, service request. So I'm removing this one to reduce. Okay, now change is always so many words are there. Monitoring any infrastructure, managing SLA, OLA, UC kind of stuff. Okay, so this is what is a service desk and what service desk people will do it. Mainly these points are very important. Okay, important means what about a service desk. Okay, so what is a service desk, guys? Single point of contact between user and IT employees. Service desk provide initial support to the customers, understand customer issues, customer requirements, provide informations to the customers, create a ticket, raise a ticket, monitoring the ticket status, and surveys. Also, we should conduct whether customer is satisfied. Satisfaction of both customers' requirements and IT provider objectives also. So these are the main points in the service desk. Yeah, these are all. So this is how you can able to reach service desk. How to reach the service desk. That's point just before I forget. Okay. Not forget, just I didn't include there because I have taken long story. That's why I didn't add in those things. How to reach a service desk. For example, I am here. Okay, I have getting some issue. I'll directly go to the service desk person because I'm internal customer. Both are available in same floor. So I'll go directly. Right? So directly I can go. Maybe I will call, for example, I'm working from home, and maybe I'm working from some different organizations, so different locations. What I will do, I will call them and tell them this is the issue I'm getting, or maybe through email. You know, last time I got some issue with some organization. So what I have done is I keep sending emails. Then I am getting, I got a issue, got resolved. Okay, apps, websites. Okay, so through certain applications, so we have a certain software related application. For example, Amazon is there, Amazon app is there. I got some issue with Amazon, then I will report through Amazon app. So they will resolve my issues, right? Amazon website is there, through website I can able to contact. Different softwares tools we use like a BMC, Helix, which is I told already. ServiceNow, GLPI, ZOHO, different type of service desk, help desk softwares are there, which is used to communicate from customer to service desk to our service desk team members. Okay, to manage this ticketing infrastructure, everything depends upon your softwares. We can able to do it, and through monitoring also, service desk people will get a information like a events, alerts manner. So they will get a warnings, errors to the service desk through the monitoring tools. I will tell one demo, guys. So small point only. So which is going to be disconnected in a few days, in a 2-3 days. This is my internet service provider. I'm logging. I don't know my password is still available or not. I'll try. Nothing is working. Why? But something is working. So 4 days left. So I don't pay this one. Guys, look it here. It is help desk. I click on help desk. These are the tickets are created by me and closed by their service desk. Okay. For example, I raise a ticket on this December 11th, 1 year, 2 years back. Okay, this is also same. Okay, we got some frequent internet disconnections are there. So I raise a ticket. Just we'll see this ticket. This is the ticket details, internet not working. Okay, I created this ticket from my ID, and this is my what we can say, the date and time when it is created. Of course, it is closed because once it is completed, the status become closed. It is assigned to a person called Ramesh Chaudhary. When it is created, when it is resolved. When it is created, one day. So only small details. I'm not going in much details. And every ticket has it. Some ticket ID is also there. Frequent disconnection. So I applied frequently. Internet is disconnecting. Okay, when it is ticket is created and it is solved and it is given by Amai Kulkarni. Again, he given 2 times, that is solved kind of stuff. Originally it is assigned to MS Chaudhary, but it is the comment is given by this one, issue is resolved. When I raised, when issue is closed permanently. And this is ticket number. Okay. So this is a self-help portal. Just simply I have to go to the help desk, simply raise a ticket, go to raise a ticket. It is a self-help portal, tier 1 support. Okay, service desk or a help desk level 0 or a tier 1 support. Tier 1, this is a tier 1 support. Means I didn't call anything. Okay, I didn't directly contact service desk. I am sending information to service desk direct through this interface. Okay, I have a billing related information, third party issues, software issues, errors, cabling, speed issues, shifting. I'm transferring from one place to another place. House shift is there, shifting. Services, KYC details, refund extensions, new connections, connectivity, package and usage, night connectivity issues, general inquiry. If I am shifting, it is a service request. Okay, I need a new connection, service request. It is some billing related or payment related, or maybe general inquiry, service request are there. Incident reports are there. Incident means internet is not working. Night issues, speed issues, service related issue. I click on service. It is a service related. So unable to use internet, slow internet speed, router configuration, backup problem, no connectivity or limited connectivity, router issues, frequent disconnection, slow browsing, KYC updation, power issues, and others. This is service related. Okay, unable to use internet. Then give the comments, submit. So then what happened? Once I click on submit, the information go to the service desk who is sitting in the Gazan company in organization. They are getting this information. What they will do it? They will check it. What is my requirement? They'll go to check whether I'm getting internet. Either it is my home connection or maybe it is the overall connection. It is outside box connection or inside router connection. Okay, from there and okay, they'll take the ticket and they will try to resolve it. Once issue is resolved, so they will close the ticket or they will call you back or by call you back and say issue is resolved or not. Confirmation message first, make sure customer is solved with the issue, then close the ticket. This is the recent one, which is 1 year back. Okay, so because from almost like more than 1 year I'm not there. So no internet. Raise the ticket and ticket is solved. Most probably I know the guy who is taking care of this internet guy is there. So he's giving the connection also. So when I required, I will send a message to WhatsApp. So otherwise I will call. If you don't respond to the WhatsApp message, okay, so then I will call him directly and ask, I'm not getting internet. So he will go and check it. Sometimes he will raise the ticket instead of me. Okay, so last time I went to there, so I'm not getting internet. So I send a message, I'm not getting internet, means no problem, switch off and switch on router. So no, then I got a internet and we can go. Okay. So I switch off and switch on the internet. So then it is, I'm getting internet part. So good. Of course, I done some troubleshooting also because I know little bit about router. not little bit. So we know configuration, but we don't touch their configurations. But I check the configuration, some changes are occur there. So I have seen and I will clean everything. That's good. Point is the router, some password is changed. That is also get to know. Then I connected. Now internet is working. Okay. Sometimes you have to raise a ticket. So sometimes you have to call. He will raise a ticket for me. Or sometimes he may solve it from his end. Sometimes you have to go to app and do it. I didn't create these tickets from laptop because internet is disconnected. How can you connect from the laptop? You can't do it, right? So I use my mobile application. So from mobile application, I raise the complaint. Okay. So this is the self-help portal type. It's a portal, customer portal. Log into the customer log into their login portal, and they will try to give tell about some their requirement. Very simple menu. It's a tier one related information. Okay. Yes, if you type my name, Latif Shaik. No, not Latif Shaik. Latif Tech Notes. If you type Latif Tech Notes in Google, it opens my Google site. This Google site. Okay, this is a technical profile, or we can switch to technical profile after this profile. That guys, the technical means. Some people think technical means is only non. It's we don't involve in any technology, or we should involve in technology part or development part. It is definitely not a development. Okay, there is maybe a chance. Depends upon. For example, you join initially, keep learning technologies one by one, like a cloud computing, cyber security, anything. You learn the technologies. Maybe after 1 or 2 years, so you or want to shift to that profile based on your knowledge and your IT experience. So if you join now, so you'll get IT experience first of all. Okay. If you are as a fresher, you learn cloud, lesser openings. But as you are already in IT employees, you learn cloud, it is plus always. So like you have to improve your technology, guys. I'm not giving any promises, but I have seen a lot of people, even they join as a service desk, as a service desk analyst. So always there is a growth in it. Okay, if you don't learn anything, just you sit there and you want to be level one person in that particular basic ticketing system, like a hardware related, networking related issues only in the big organizations, mostly. Once you are in the small role, means small supporting role, and if you grow yourself, you will go faster. If you don't want to grow, you don't get opportunities to grow. Difference is there. If you join in small organization, salary is less, work is high, and you got opportunity to learn so many things. You have to go, you have to do all the work. You have to do all the work. In very big organizations, and growth is there, definitely, but opportunity to get a challenges are very less. Challenges means there is an issue. There is a lot of people are available to solve the issues. So you don't need to worry about it. But what is the main worry? As you are a fresher and younger, you have to keep learning. So then we can shifting, or maybe we can go through that path. Means if any opportunity is there, then we can go through that one. Or when you are going out of your organization, okay. So your working related roles and your technology, two interviews you have to attend. Means in only in one in a technical interview, two parts. One is you're based on your IT experience, based on the technology you know. Okay, even if you go outside also, there is a good chances are there. Yeah, of course. Network engineer, become a network engineer with service desk is more easy than any other profile. Network engineers, system engineers, cloud. Three are more possibilities are there. Okay. Why? Because of three are always in the support mode only. Okay. Even levels, different levels, experience increases, levels increases. Okay. Knowledge, experience, knowledge, levels. Three things. You can go to the different projects. Okay. You have a knowledge in CCNA, for example, improve that CCNA knowledge and other kind of stuff we can do. Can we use all kind of this information for DevOps? Yeah, of course. DevOps is also admin side, actually, not a development side, admin side only. DevOps is mainly for administration part. DevOps used by developers, testers, and the people, development people will use DevOps, but mainly DevOps is the administration part. Okay, like I don't know more coding, testing, but I know DevOps. So because of how to administrate DevOps part is very important, right? So in a lot of things, including Jira is a one part of DevOps. Jira's service, now administration, these are all comes under part of. These are all part of IT guys. You know, Salesforce, I don't have an idea. I have an idea of Salesforce. It is completely, you know, Salesforce administration, then definitely it is somewhat a plus point. Point is, depend once you are joining the organization, you there is a different projects, different clients are there, different technology support requirement is there. So that is by chance any possibility there. If not, you have to wait for at least 1 year and improve your passion about what technology you are passionate about it. Improve in that one slowly. Try. Okay. For example, my project I got in a server side. So my entire 1 year or 2 year support is on server side only. But I'm passionate about networking. I learn networking, so I can shift to networking this with the same experience. Why? Because I have a IT experience. Guys, this is the service desk. Sorry. This is the service desk. This is service operations. This is service desk. About 25 questions are there about a service desk. Okay. So just take a points from this thing also. This is a 25 questions from service desk. This is from Guru 99. Under service desk, there is a service desk levels. Okay, SPOC and some technical troubleshooting things also there. If you go to service desk levels, there is a tell about a different support levels, not service desk levels. It is service desk support levels are there. Tier 0, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4 kind of stuff. What I'm trying to say it is any service desk there is a things also just for a noting purpose. Just I'm giving only few information. What's the time now? Yeah, we have a time. This is a type 0. I told you, self-help user retrievation information. So user directly can able to give information from the help. And also there is a information is here. Please read those things. If you read guys, one day, somewhere day you will get it. It is a basic help desk support. Tier 1 is a basic help desk support and resolution service desk delivery. For example, you want to change your password. Password will be changed by Tier 1. You want a internet connection, or you want a printer access, you want your internet is not working and you have to check it, then it is Tier 1. You got a big issue. Okay, you got a really required a technical depth knowledge person should be handle your situation. Then Tier 2 people will involve in that one. Tier 3 is expert level. Okay, Tier 3 is a expert level. So mostly you will involve in these two things. Tier 0, Tier 1 only. Tier 2 you may not get immediately. So Tier 2 is required a specific technical knowledge. Specified technical knowledge, like as you asked, network engineering, server engineering, okay, cloud related or administration side, okay. So that is we require. Once we have done a lot of work on the service desk too, then you again technology or only one particular product based support. In that one, your knowledge is expert level, then level Tier 3. So these are the different levels are there. So this is service desk operations. We don't have a time to discuss this event management and all, but I am getting a lot of headache today. I don't know. Again, about a service desk, guys, it is a single point of contact. It is a first and a single point of contact. So customer is reaches. You got it, or any information you wanted, so you'll contact that one. There's a vital role in the ensure closures of these requests. Okay. So this is basic. Again, few points about a service desk already given. What is a service desk? Again, don't forget single point of contact, SPOC. Okay. So it is a main role in the customer satisfaction. It coordinates between end user and IT services, IT service provider team. It coordinates activities between the end user and IT services, IT service provider team. Okay, what is going on with the end user? End user means the customer is got the service or not. Customer is got the requirement fulfill or not. So that is entire activities will coordinated by service desk on both ends, both sides. Also won't log request and ensure closures of their request. What are the customer requirements, requests are there? So we are warning them and also make sure they are fulfilled. Then it is a closure is there. There is a four type of service desk. Four type of service desk: central service desk, local or distributed service desk, virtual service desk, specialized service desk. This is separate, guys. So IT operation. That's why I'm giving down up to here. This is the point. There is a four type of service desk. So when you got a question, guys, about what is service desk is a first and a service desk is a single point of contact between end user and IT service provider team or a IT employees team. It is between user or a customer or a client to IT service provider or a IT employees. Customer required any information, customer required any information, or want to report an issue, or you want to change of services, contact service desk. Service desk, service desk, service desk understand customer requirement or a customer issues, provide a initial support to the customer, okay, provide information to the customers, provide initial support to the customers, creation of ticket, managing tickets, monitoring the ticket, statuses of customer requirement, okay, and closures of ticket, okay, escalating the issues, satisfies, service desk satisfy both customer needs and IT services provided, maintaining SLAs, maintaining of tickets. These are the main points in the service desk. And next point important is what is ticket? Ticket is any issue, anything. Okay, it is a historical document, or we can say service desk. Okay, in the service desk, ticket will tell you about a service event. See, ticket contains the details of service event. Either it can be incident related or problem related or service request related. So it will be there in the ticket. The ticket will tell you what is happens, what is that information about the issue or a issue. That's enough. Okay. Okay. So this is the important document ticket. So different type of tickets. Generally, I'm telling. So in generally, there is a tickets, incident, service request, alerts. In each ticket, the ticket also having priorities and impacts also there. There is impact also there. I didn't add that impact part and different priorities. So based on the priority, you have to the technical team will react to do what to do on it. Okay, service level agreement, OLA and UC. So what is service level agreement? It is a contract, a signed document, contract or a signed document between customer or a client to service provider. So service provider agree to provide a service to the customer what is based on what is mentioned in the SLA. It is like a terms and conditions type. Okay. Different type of customers already I told in any organization. So internal customers and our external customer. External customer means other organization which is utilizing our services. We are providing the services. The client is utilizing our services or accessing our services. Internal customers are a users or people who are working in the same organization, both service desk and customer, both are in the same organization. So your user or a customer required something, so they will ask service desk if they will approach the service desk to get it, like a printer access, VPN access, email related configuration, anything. Okay, guys, this is about your service desk basic introduction. Okay, so these points we will discuss, and the last tomorrow we'll discuss about this event, alert, incident, workaround, and also we'll discuss about the basic points in the monitoring first, then event and alert. I will show you some monitoring tools also, and also we'll discuss about incident, problem, those differences tomorrow. Okay, that's it for today, guys.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And stop recording.